friends, a very warm welcome to the Crochet Hook channel. Today we are going to learn how to crochet this beautiful square motif in crochet. It's a very beautiful square and a really big one as well. Here I have worked it with from this center till this edge. It has a total of around 9 rounds from center till this edge, and working with a crochet hook of 2.50 millimeters. If I just measure this diagonally, the length comes out to be around 10.5 inches, and in centimeters it is around 27 centimeters or so unstretched. And if I keep it on one of the sides of the square, spanning from this picot at the top till this picot on the lower side here, it comes to around 21.2 centimeters or so in length. So it's a big one and can be incorporated very beautifully into a variety of crochet projects, be it table runners, placemats, cardigans, afghans, lapghans, even summer tops and so on. So let's get started. Here I have taken yarn of my choice and a crochet hook of 2.50 millimeters. So then, to work this square, work a slip knot first and then chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and then insert the hook into the very first chain here and work a slip stitch. To join this round here, a magic ring is created. To begin round 1, chain 3, yarn over, insert the hook into the ring and work 1 DC. First chain 3 also counts as a DC, so we have 2 DCs now. Yarn over, insert the hook into the ring, work the third DC. 3, yarn over, insert the hook into the ring and work 1 more DC here, so we have a total of 4 DCs. Then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, again insert the hook into the ring, work 1 DC, and we are going to work 4 in a row. So go ahead and work 3 more DCs. 2, 3 and 4. After 4 DCs, chain 3 again. 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, again insert the hook into this ring and work 4 DCs in a row. 1, 2, 3 and 4. After 4 DCs in a row, chain 3 again. So we have 3 times 4 DC sets, and again work 4 DCs in a row. 1, 2, 3 and 1 more for the last set completed, and then we have 4 sets of 4 DCs now. Just work this last set of chain 3 and then into this top third chain, insert the hook, work a slip stitch to join this round here. This finishes round 1 of our pattern. You can see this pretty square motif beginning to be created here. Now for the second round, chain 3, yarn over at the top of the second DC, below work 1 DC, yarn over at the top of the next DC ahead, work 1 DC, 3 DCs worked, and into the next DC work 1 DC, and we have reached this corner. Yarn over, insert the hook into this corner, chain 3 and work 2 DCs, 1 and 2, then work 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, work 2 more DCs in this chain 3 space below, 1 and 2. This corner is created here. Yarn over, we have 4 DCs ahead, just work 1 DC atop every DC ahead. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again we have reached the corner, chain 3. Just the same way we'll create the second corner as well. So then yarn over into this chain 3 space, work 2 DCs, 1 and 2. Then work 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, work 2 more DCs in the same chain 3 space at the corner below. 1 and 2, second corner created. Yarn over, Into the next 4 DCs below, just work 1 DC atop every DC below. 2, 3 and 4. Now is the time to create the third corner. Yarn over into this chain 3 space below, work 2 DCs, 1 and 2, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, 2 more DCs in the same chain 3 space below, 1 and 2. Again we have 4 DCs ahead, yarn over, work 1 DC atop each of the 4 DCs below, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here we have our 3 corners being created. Into this next chain 3, work 2 DCs, 1 and 2. Then chain 3 as usual, yarn over, work 2 more DCs in this chain 3 space below, 1 and 2. And then we have this top third chain. Insert the hook in this top third chain, work a slip stitch to join this round here. So here we have our 2 rounds completed. To begin round 3, chain 3, yarn over, work 1 DC atop every DC ahead. So just keep working 1 DC at the top of each of the DCs below till you reach the corner chain 3. Now in this corner chain 3 again, work 2 DCs, 1 and 2. Then chain 3, yarn over, work 2 more DCs in the same chain 3 space below. The first corner is created here in our round 3. And then we have 8 DCs ahead. Just work 1 DC atop every DC ahead. And into this corner chain 3, as usual, work 2 DCs, 1 and 2, then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, work 2 more DCs here in the same chain 3 space below. So this corner is created here. Then again we have DCs ahead, just work 1 DC atop every DC ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we have reached this corner chain 3, yarn over, work 2 DCs in this corner chain 3 space, chain 3 and work 2 more DCs in the same chain 3 space below. The next corner is created here. And again we have DCs ahead, just work 1 DC atop every DC ahead. So then the last corner to be worked, then yarn over and into this chain 3 of the corner, work 2 DCs, 1 and 2, chain 3 and yarn over, work 2 more DCs in this chain 3 space below in the corner. Yarn over, we have just work as many DCs are left below. 1 DC atop every DC below. So we have 2 DCs left, and then into this top third chain, insert the hook, work 1 slip stitch to join this round here. This is round 3 completed here. For round 4, chain 3, yarn over and begin working 1 DC atop every DC ahead till reach the corner chain 3. Into this chain 3 of the corner, just work 2 DCs, 1 and 2, then chain 3 and yarn over, work 2 more DCs in this chain 3 as usual. First corner is created here. Then again we have 12 DCs ahead. Just work 1 DC atop every DC ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have worked the DCs. Then yarn over in this corner chain 3, work 2 DCs, 1 and 2. Then chain 3, yarn over, work 2 more DCs in the same chain 3 space below. 1 and 2. So we have 2 corners created in this round. Just move the same way, working 1 DC atop every DC and create the corner with 2 DCs, chain 3, 2 DC in the chain 3 below and reach here. I'll see you at the end. So I have worked it all the way. I'm going to work my last corner here. In this chain 3, just work 2 DCs, chain 3 and 2 DCs to create this corner here. And then just work the DCs that are remaining, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then into this top third chain, insert the hook, work a slip stitch to join this round here. So here we have our 4 rounds gotten complete. 4 rounds get completed here, and then so we have a total of around 16 DCs in this 4th round from this corner till this corner. So we were just expanding the leaf shape here, and now we are going to reduce the number of DCs because we want to give it a shape of a leaf. So we'll be reducing the DCs in the upcoming rounds in 5, 6 and 7 rounds. Till 4th round we were increasing the DCs, and now we'll begin the decreasing. So then chain 3, yarn over, work 1 DC in the next DC below, 1 DC in the next DC below, and we'll go till we reach the 3rd last DC. We'll spare the last 2 DCs and we'll just work till the 3rd last DC. So just work 1 DC atop every DC to the 3rd last DC, because we are going to leave 2 DCs on either sides. And now I have worked my 3rd last DC. Then chain 5, yarn over in this corner, work 3 DCs, 2 and 3. Then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over and work 3 more DCs in this chain 3 space below. So here we have reduced the number of DCs and incorporated this chain 5 here. So we are going to chain 5 one time here. Then again chain 5, and from this side skip 2 DCs and yarn over from the third DC. Begin working the DCs one atop every DC below till you reach the third last DC on this side. We are going to spare 2. So till the third last DC, we'll be working 1 DC atop every DC below. Round 5 is like round 3. It has the same number of DCs. 12 DCs to be worked. If you need the help of a marker, you can put the marker on either side, so it will be easy to work. And so I'm leaving these last 2 DCs here, and then in the corner yarn over. So then first chain 5 and then yarn over. In this corner chain 3, work 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3, then chain 3 and yarn over, work 3 more DCs in this corner chain 3. So since round 5 we are going to work 3 DCs in the corner, 3 DCs, chain 3 and 3 DCs. 2 corners being created, and we are chaining 5 once on either side of the DCs. So then just work like this, leaving the corner 2 DCs, working the corner with 3 DCs, chain 3 DCs, and come at the end. Here I have worked it. This is my chain 5 done, and in this last corner I am working my last 3 DCs, 2 and 3, then chain 3, yarn over, work 3 more DCs in the same chain 3 space below, then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, yarn over and skip 2 DCs below. From the third DC, begin working 1 DC atop every DC that are remaining. So from the third DC, work 1, 2, 3, 4 DCs, and then in the top third chain, insert the hook, work a slip stitch to join this round here. So here our row 5 gets completed, and in row 5 we have a different corner with 3 DCs, chain 3, 3 DCs, and we have one set of chain 5 on either sides of the corner. Then to begin the round 6, chain 3, and again we'll spare the last 2 DCs. So just work till the third last DC, 1 DC atop every DC below till the third last DC. And so leaving these 2 DCs, then chain 5, and here in this chain 5 into the third chain, insert the hook, work 1 SC, and then chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then yarn over. In this corner, work 3 DCs, corner chain 3, yarn over, work 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3, then chain 3 and yarn over, work 3 more DCs in the same chain 3 space below, 1, 2 and 3. So in round 6 we are working chain 5 2 times on either sides of the corner. So just like this we'll go ahead. Chain 5, this is 1 time chain 5, then into this chain 5 below, in the third chain of it, insert the hook, work 1 SC, and one more time chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then yarn over, skip 2 DCs. From the third DC, begin working the DCs one on top 1 DC till you reach the third last DC of this row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more, 8. So in round 6 we are working 8 DCs, and then we'll be working 2 times chain 5. So then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In the chain 5 below, in its third chain, insert the hook, work 1 SC. Then chain 5 for the second time, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, yarn over. Into this chain 3 of the corner, work 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3. Then chain 3, yarn over, work 3 more DCs in the chain 3 below, 1, 2 and 3. So this corner is created here. And then again we'll be working 2 times chain 5. So first set of chain 5, so then chain 5, and in this chain 5 below, in the third chain of it, work 1 SC like this and work 5 more chains. Then yarn over, skip the first 2 DCs. From the third DC, work 8 DCs, 1 DC atop every DC below till you reach the third last DC. In this round we are working 8 DCs in a row. Then after having worked 8 DCs, we are going to work 2 sets of chain 5s. So we have to reach here and go all the way around, working it the same way, working 2 sets of chain 5 and then working the corner with 3 DC, chain 3, 3 DC and 8 DCs in between, and come here. I'll see you there. So I've worked it entirely, reached up till here, worked my corner as well. I'm going to work the chain 5, 2 times chain 5 and then reach the end. So then chain 5, into this chain 5, in the third chain insert the hook, work 1 SC, chain 5 again, yarn over, skip 2 DCs, and here we have 1 and 2 DCs left. Just work 2 more DCs, and in this top third chain insert the hook, work 1 slip stitch to join this round here. Round 6 gets completed here. Square is looking good and beautiful. To begin round 7, chain 3 and work 3 DCs ahead. We are going to leave the last 2 DCs, so just work 3 more DCs. In this round we are going to work 4 DCs in a row, 2 and 3. So we got a total of 4 DCs now, and in this round we are going to work chain 5 3 times. So then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In this first set of chain 5, in its third chain insert the hook, work 1 SC, chain 5 again the second time, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and in this next chain 5 below, in its third chain insert the hook, work 1 SC, chain 5 the third time, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, yarn over. In this corner chain 3, as usual, work 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3, then chain 3, yarn over, work 3 more DCs in the same chain 3 below, 2 and 3, and in this round we are working 3 sets of chain 5 on either sides of the corner. So then chain 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and in this first chain 5 below, in its third chain insert the hook, work 1 SC here like this, chain 5 the second time, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Into the next set of chain 5 and its third chain inside the hook, work 1 SC, chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3. This is the third time we are chaining 5 here, and then yarn over, skip 2 DCs ahead. From the third DC, work 4 DCs, one atop every DC, till you reach a number of 4 in a row. 2, 3 and 4. We are going to spare the next 2 DCs and then chain 5. And in this chain 5 here, in its third chain, work 1 SE, chain 5 the second time, 4 and 5. In the next set of chain 5 below, in its third chain inside the hook, work 1 SC, then chain 5 the third time. Yarn over. In this corner chain 3, as usual, work 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3, chain 3, yarn over, work 3 more DCs in the same chain 3 space below, 1, 2 and 3. So this corner is created well here, and the same way please keep moving on the sides, working 3 times chain 5 on either sides of this corner, and I'll see you there. So here I have worked this entirely and just worked this chain 5 also, first set, and then into this chain 5 below in its third chain, work 1 SC, chain 5 the second time, into the next chain 5 in its third chain, work 1 SC, chain 5 the third time, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And here in this top third chain, insert the hook, work 1 SC to join this round here. So here we have got our 7 rounds completed till now. 2 more rounds to go. So for the 8th round, we are going to work slip stitches, because in the this chain 5, we want to reach the third chain of this first chain 5. So just work loose slip stitches across these 4 DCs, 2, 1 slip stitch atop every DC, 3 and 4, and then begin working the slip stitch into the chains, 1, 2 and one more time to reach the third chain here, and from here we'll begin the round 8. So then chain 1 and into the same chain inside the hook, work 1 SC. Our 9th round has begun. Then chain 5, 3, 4 and 5. Into this next chain 5 in its third chain inside the hook, work 1 SC, chain 5 again. Into the next chain 5 in its third chain, work 1 SC, chain 5 again. Yarn over in the corner, work 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3, and here we are going to chain 5. After 3 DCs, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the change in the corner. Yarn over, work 3 more DCs in the same chain through space at the corner below, 2 and 3. So in the corner, now we are chaining 5 between the 3 DC pairs. Then chain 5, and in this next chain 5 below in its third chain, work 1 SC, chain 5 again. In this round also we are chaining 3 times this 5 set of chains. In the next 5 chains in the third chain, work 1 SC, then chain 5 one more time, and then into the third chain of this next chain 5, work 1 SC, and then we have this 4 DCs and we are going to altogether skip them. So then chain 5 here also, and then across this 4 DCs in this chain 5 in its third chain, work 1 SC. This is how we are going to work we're just going to cross these 4 DCs, then chain 5. This is the first time chain 5, then work 1 SE in the next chain 5 in its third chain, then chain 5 again. This is the second time chain 5, in the next chain 5 below in its third chain, work 1 SC, one more time chain 5. This is the third time chain 5. Then yarn over and in this corner chain 3 work 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3, and in this round, the 8th round, we are working 5 chains. So then chain 5 and then yarn over, work 3 more DCs in the same chain 3 space below, 2 and 3. So this next corner is created as well, simple round. On either sides of the corner, we are working 3 sets of chain 5, and where we were working the DCs, we are working 1 set of chain 5 here as well, just skipping this DC portion completely. So on to either sides, in the third chain of the chain 5, we just work 1 SC. And in the corner, we are working 5 chains between these 2 sets of 3 DCs. So just like this, carry on till the end, and I'll see you at the end. So I have worked this last corner also, then worked first set of chain 5 and then 1 SE in the third chain of the next chain 5, then chain 5 again. In the next chain 5 in its third chain, work 1 SC, chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In the next chain 5 in its third chain, work 1 SC, and then we'll just skip this 4 DCs with chain 5. So then chain 5 again and skip these 4 DCs. Across this 4 DCs, there are 5 chains. In its third chain, work 1 SC. And then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Into the third chain of the next chain 5, work 1 SC, chain 5. I'm working this round a little while with you. In the next chain 5, work 1 SC in its third chain, then chain 5. And yarn over in this corner, in the 3 chains, work 3 DCs, 1, 2 and 3. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yarn over, work 3 more DCs in the same chain 3 space below. I'm working round 8 with you. So we carried out together for a little longer, and just like this, continue working it till you reach the end. I'll see you at the end. So I've reached the end, work it all the way around, created all the 4 corners, and the last set of chain 5 to be worked now. So then after this SC, chain 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then on this other side we had this SC that we had made. Insert the hook into this and work 1 slip stitch to join this round here. So here we have our 8 rounds got completed till now. Then to begin the 9th round here, we are going to slip stitch once, twice, and maybe one more time, thrice, to reach the 3rd chain of this next chain 5. And from here we'll begin our 9th round. So then chain 1, insert the hook into the same chain, work 1 SC, and this begins the 9th round from here. Then yarn over and into the next chain 5, work 5 DCs, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. After 5 DCs, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Work a picot with this chain 3 and then yarn over, work 5 more DCs in the same chain 5 space below, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So here a shell with 10 DCs having 1 picot in between is created. Into the next chain 5, in its 3rd chain, work 1 SC. Then yarn over in this chain 5 of the corner, work 5 DCs. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then chain 3 and work a picot with this chain 3. Yarn over, work 5 more DCs in the same chain 5 space below. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. After 5 DCs, work 3 chains. 1, 2 and 3. Then work a picot with this chain 3. And yarn over one more time, work 5 DCs in the same chain 5 space below. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So in the corner we have created 3 sets of 5 DCs interrupted by 2 picots. So from here we first slip stitch thrice to work 1 SC here in this third chain, and then created the shell in the next chain 5, and in the next corner chain 5 we created 5 DC picot, 5 DC picot, 5 DC, and then in this next chain 5 we'll work the SC in its third chain, and in the next this chain 5 we'll be working the shell again like this. So let's go ahead. Then in this next chain 5 in its third chain, work 1 SC, and then in the next chain 5 create the shell with 5 DCs. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Chain 3, work a picot. 1, 2, 3. Work a picot with this chain 3, yarn over, work 5 more DCs at the shell into the same chain 5 space below. 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then in the next chain 5 insert the hook here, work 1 SC. You can also insert the hook straight away into the chain 5 or in the third chain of it. Then we have this next chain 5 here above this 4 DCs. Into this also work 5 DCs. 1, 2, we are going to create the same shell. 3, 4 and 5. Then chain 3, create a picot with this chain 3. Yarn over, work 5 more DCs here only in this chain 5 below, so as to complete the shell. 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is what we are creating. This is the corner here, and above this 4 DC we had chain 5. We are creating shell into it. Then into the next chain 5 work 1 SC, and then yarn over in the next chain 5, work a shell with 5 DCs. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then chain 3, work a picot, yarn over, work 5 more DCs in the same chain 5 space below. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then in the next chain 5 insert the hook, work 1 SC. Then we have this corner chain 5, yarn over, work 5 DCs. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then chain 3, work a picot, yarn over again, work another set of 5 DCs into the same chain 5 space below in the corner here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then chain 3, work a picot. One more set of 5 DCs to go. After the picot, yarn over, work 5 more DCs in the same chain 5 space at the corner here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then we have one chain 5 next to it. Insert the hook into this chain 5, work 1 SC, and then yarn over. In the next chain 5 again, work a shell, 5 DC, 1 picot, 5 DC into this chain 5. Yarn over, work 5 DCs into the next chain 5. Then chain 3 and work a picot with this chain 3 here. And then yarn over, work 5 more DCs in the same chain 5 space below. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In the next chain 5 space, insert the hook, work 1 SC, and then into this next chain 5 again, work a shell with 5 DCs, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then chain 3, work a picot with this chain 3. And then yarn over, work 5 more DCs in the same chain space below. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In the next chain 5, insert the hook, work 1 SC. So this is a simple round. And just keep creating it till you reach at the end. We worked this SC, then created a shell and went to create the corner, and in this center also we create a shell, and just keep moving all the way around just like this, following the same pattern. I'll see you at the end here. I've reached the end here, worked my last corner and one shell around next to the corner also. And in this next chain 5, insert the hook, work 1 SC, then we have the center chain 5, one more shell to be created here. So then yarn over, work 5 DCs in this next chain 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5, chain 3, work a picot with this chain 3, yarn over, work 5 more DCs here in the same chain space below. 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the last shell completed here, and then we had our SC here in this third chain. In this SC, insert the hook where we began our round 9, work a slip stitch to join this round here, and I'll put a knot also and cut the thread to secure it well in place. The pattern gets completed after the completion of 9 rounds. This is a very elegant square and can be used in a variety of ways. If you are visiting my channel for the first time, please do consider subscribing to my channel. Many thanks to you all.